Hey everybody, it's Dave McKeever and Richard Hundley, brokers here at Advanced One McKeever Real Estate right in Stockton. And it's that time of the month where we review the Stockton housing trends. It's a video we put out each and every month. So we're excited to go over the August 2021 housing market trends. Richard's going to kick it off. What do you got first for us?
Well, I have some good news. Take a look right back here. This red line that's going almost straight up, that's pendings. So in 1 month we went from 266 pendings up to 323. That's good news. And the really good news, which we've been watching for a while, as you can see they've been stepping up, but last month 260 homes for sale on the market versus 221 versus 2 months ago 189. We've been watching for this, David, the inventory starting to creep up. Should be some good news for us and good things coming. What else is going on weird here on this chart?
Well, it's interesting. The pending sales climbed last month, but the actual number of solds fell a little bit. So from the previous month, went from 268 to 237 sold homes here in Stockton. And the only thing I could think is maybe some of the pendings from last month went back on the market, didn't sell, and then they went pending again, and that's why we saw such a spike in August. That's one of the reasons I'm maybe
I think you're right. I think maybe some of those that were priced way high maybe didn't appraise, and maybe they fell out, and then they came right back on the market again.
Possibly. One other thing I want to look at on this chart is the amount of new listings that came on the market. Richard touched on it. It went up to 260 new listings in July of last month. And that is a new 13-month high. If you were to look back all the way over the course of 2021 and 2020, the last time we saw a number above that was in June of 2020. So that is good news. We actually have, in 2021, we had 4 or 5 months of just super historic low amounts of inventory. And we've seen it rise here in the last 3 months. Maybe people are getting comfortable selling their house again. They saw the kind of light at the end of the tunnel with COVID. Who knows? They could be seeing high prices. They want to cash in on their homes. Lots of factors going in here. Let's look at the next chart, which is the average sold price here in Stockton.
And on this chart, I want to show you these two lines here. The red line is basically the sold price, and the green line is the for sale price. Now back in here, when things first started going kind of haywire, you can see what a big gap we had. That's not a good thing for the market. Now it's starting to close in, which is kind of more normal. You can't have houses listed for 500 and sell them for 350. There's too much of a gap. There's something wrong. So this gap closing here, we're at average sold of 444, average list of 511, which is getting a little bit tighter each time. That's a good thing for the market. So kind of when they're straight and a small gap between them is a good thing.
Yeah. What I want to add is Richard touched on also is the average sold price, $444,000 last month in Stockton. But boy, looking back 1 year ago, in July of 2020, the average sold price was $360,000. Quite an impressive climb of almost 24%, just shy of 24%.
Your house went up $80,000.
All right, cha-ching. Maybe I should sell it. No, I'm just kidding. So congratulations to you all who've bought in a house. Geez, even in the last 5 months and prior, you have equity. Congratulations, the market's treated you well. But let's get back to the August figures here and look how fast homes are selling for in this market. All right, on the chart behind us here, we have the bar graph, which is the orange graph down below. It talks about how many days it takes for a home from the time it goes on the market to go pending. And last month in Stockton was just a short 15 days, which is quite incredible. The month prior to that was 18 days. And before that, 14, 16, 18. So staying pretty consistent here on how quick homes are selling, still selling relatively fast. Now, one thing to think about is The price points in Stockton, this encompasses all the prices. So homes in the lower end price point are selling much faster than that, just in days. Sometimes the higher end homes could take a few more days to sell. So this is an average of the entire market. So given what your price point of your house, it could change a little bit.
Yeah, and then on this green line here, which we've been great all along, but it's still holding 103. The green line is the sales price versus what it was listed at. So that means it's selling for 103% of what it's listed for, which is excellent, but you can see that's not a lot of change for quite a while, except way back more than a year ago, high 90s. Good news there too.
Yeah. All right, one last chart for you coming up next. All right, our last chart of the day of this video is the months of inventory chart, and this talks about how much inventory is on the market, and more specifically, if we were not to place another home on the market, how quickly would the current homes we have sell? And right now in this period of time, we're at less than a month. They're about 0.8 months of inventory. The reason why I wanted to bring this up is because like I said, in the first chart, we've seen the inventory rise the last 3 months. So people are thinking, oh, we're going to get back into a normal market. Well, because of the amount of pending sales and the buyer demand, it's still kept our months of inventory chart low at under a month, which is still a seller's market.
So what would 0.8 of a month be? Would that be, what, 25 days?
Yeah, 20, 25 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still pretty damn low.
So everything would sell in that period of time. So on the chart behind us, we did a 2-year chart because we really wanted to look back to see when was the last time we saw some sort of normalcy of a market that didn't favor the buyer or the seller. So we're going back to, let's call it the tail end of 2019, when we saw about 2.4 months of inventory. And just a reminder, a normal market kind of begins at about 3 months of inventory, right? So we just about saw that level in November, December of 2019. And we are a long way from that now, it seems like. It feels like.
It seems like a long time ago, too.
It does. Yeah. So lots going on here in this chart. Still a seller's market for anybody thinking of selling out there. If you would like to receive my 4-page market summary report, happy to send that over specific to your neighborhood. If you guys want to see more and stay in tune with what's going on at the housing market, we do it each and every month. You can hit that subscribe button right down below on YouTube. Anything else to add?
Well, I mean, I think altogether today was pretty good news. Pending's up, listings up. That's what we've been looking for, so I hope that continues.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for watching this month's Housing Market Update. We'll see you again next month.